I am building a house entirely out of blankets. I will be constructing this house to live in and survive the night and all the elements that come along with it. And in this house made of blankets, I will try to include all the main necessities and amenities that you need to live comfortably in a house made of blankets. How may you ask, am I going to do this? Well, we're about to get into that. So as always, guys, let's get it. First things first, the framework of the house, the backbone, the thing that's going to support this whole build. And honestly, the only way to keep blankets up, you're going to need some kind of support. And I know what you're thinking, well, you said you were going to build a house entirely out of blankets. That's not a blankets. Well, technically you're correct, but in some universe, this is considered a blanket. Alright guys, now that the framework is all set up, just the next thing to do is get the walls all set up. Attach the blanket walls because this is a blanket house and there's obviously got to be blankets on it. And then after that, get the interior, like a bed, different things like that, a bathroom, just different stuff like that that you need in house, lighting, all little different details and amenities like that to make this really feel like a home and get it ready to survive the night. One thing I've noticed, guys, in some of my videos, I always end up blue inside. Blue. So guys, I'm gonna get the walls up and then we're gonna start decorating inside, getting the bed, all that, all the essentials needed to survive the night in this blanket house. Alright guys, so I'm gonna get the walls all up and get all the essentials, all that you need to survive in a blanket house through the night. Alright guys, moving on to the next step. I gotta get this house walled up and then we gotta decorate the interior because it's looking pretty plain right now, like your mom. And just get it feeling more like a home so that I can survive the night in comfort. But I don't need the most comfortable things to survive, but you know, it's a house made out of blankets. So we gotta have it. A home feels comfortable. We gotta make it homey. So I'm about to do that, guys, because we gotta get this survival ready, because that is the main quest of this video. The walls are up, guys, and oh my, just look how cool this is. We got Lightning McQueen as the wallpaper on both sides. You got, well, at least we're invisible on the back. And yes, you may be wondering, what's the big gap in the front? Well, every house has a door. There's one thing this house unfortunately does not have, and that is Windows. So it's probably running on iOS or Mac, whatever it is. So it's probably an app. But thankfully, it is not super sweltering tonight like it has been in the past. It is supposed to be pretty cool tonight, so I think I'm going to be fine. The next step, guys, is to obviously add in some homey touches. Get some lights up, stuff like that. I'm blue right now. And just to get some things in here that makes this look more like a home and feel like a home and prepare and allow us to survive the night. So that is the next step, guys. So the next couple scenes, you'll see me. I'm going to basically personalize this and get this looking more and more like a home. I'll see you there. Alright guys, and for the first edition of the house, the most important thing, guys, is a bed. And I'm going to be just taking these old cushions and making a bed inside because I need a spawn point in case I out exploring and I get Uncle Ben all of a sudden. I'm going to need a place to spawn, and if you haven't played Minecraft, well then you have no idea what I'm talking about. So guys, I'm going to take all this in there and I'm going to get the bed set up and move on from there. Alright guys, night has fallen and the shelter is done, as you can see, so it's time for a tour. Yeah, there's not a whole lot to see. It's just very basic in here. You just got all your bare necessities. You got the bed over there, which is looking good. You got the TV, which is currently not working. The kitchen counter, also the living room, also your eating space and everything else, which is perfect. Look how nice that is, guys. And one of the last elements that y'all probably some of you are asking about, you know, this wouldn't be a house without it. So I'm just going to give you a very quick look. Here you go. I'm sorry. Yeah, there it is. There it is. You can kind of figure what that is. Yeah, you can kind of figure what that is. All right, guys. Now that the house is all set up and we've got everything we need, it's only about 8 o'clock, guys. So we got plenty of time. But there's one thing that makes a home, and that is a home-cooked meal. But as you can see, there's no refrigerator, nothing like that, so I can't just simply go pull it out. So I am going to take you guys along for a midnight hunt. Well, not exactly midnight because it's not midnight, but we're going on a night hunt, guys. So come with me, we're about to go on a hunt. So guys, let's get out there and let's get us something delicious and delectable to eat. Let's do this. Alright guys, we are out here on the hunt, and what am I hunting for, may you ask? Well, I'm hunting for anything with 4 legs and a lot of meat on it, which is basically anything on planet Earth right now. So I'm gonna look and see if I can find any tracks, anything like that, and we're gonna get us something to eat. We are gonna find us something to chow down on, guys. So let's get to tracking. I'm just looking for. I found it. Probably not looking at the light, but I keep looking over there. I'm supposed to be looking here. I'm looking for any signs of an animal. Anything like that. Looking for any tracks, anything like that on the ground. Which I should probably turn the camera around and get the light out of my face. That probably. So when you're tracking an animal, you want to look for any disturbances on the ground. Like that. I don't know, that looks like it's been there for a while. Look for any disturbances at all. Anything that may or may not be. I literally just came across a rabbit. We are eating. We are eating tonight, guys. We are eating because I just saw a rabbit. And we're going after that thing. And we're gonna find it. Let's do this. The thing's active. And we're gonna find it. Well, it ain't a rabbit, but that'll do. That'll do. Alright guys, since I got a full stomach after eating Wilbur, I think really now the only thing left to do is just to hang around and take advantage of having a blanket home. Maybe watch the TV a little bit, hang around, maybe use other parts of the house, and just hang around and try to get some sleep. One thing I will say this, I don't know if I will put a door on just because it's pretty warm in here, and after going on a hunt and running around, it made me realize just how warm it is and how well insulated these blankets keep it. So definitely might have to do something like this in the future. I like the Lightning McQueen backdrop, that's awesome. Definitely have to do something like this in the future. So I guess all that's left now is just to hang around and wait till bedtime. I've seen this one, but it's still funny. Okay guys, enough monkeying around. It is officially late, and I'm ready to turn in for the night. We've got the bed necessities, we got a blanket, pillow, everything you need, and I am ready to turn in for the night, guys. And I am tired. I am tired. No door, just to let some air flow. May have to open up one of these walls if it gets too bad. Alright guys, we're going full in another overnight challenge. I'll catch y'all guys in the morning. I know that. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Another successful overnight challenge in the bag. Please consider liking and subscribing. And if you would like to see where I spend the night in a fort made entirely out of blankets, click right up here. If you'd like to see me Sasquatch hunting, click right over here. Thank you guys. Until next time, bye.